Welcome to shelleymaeph.tv Bati Gaming Channel! Hi guys! Eto na naman tayo sa panibagong araw, panibagong day to review a game. So kung baguhan ka pa lang dito sa channel ko, this is the channel that review NFT games related to BSC, Binance Smart Chain, or Gala games, or Wax games, or any games in the entire world. But mostly ngayon, pinifocus natin is the Wax blockchain and Binance Smart Chain game. If manatutunan kayo sa video ko at it helped you in somehow, in some ways, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and click na lang yung notification bell para ma-prompt kayo if mayroon akong mga new games na uploaded, new reviews na uploaded. So without further ado, let's move on to our next topic for the day. And we're gonna be talking about Elemental Wars today. Elemental Wars! So, tingnan nyo naman guys, eto diba mga wala silang mata, ito yung mata niya fire, ito siya parang water na parang green na parang air. So, pinag-combine. So, eto guys, kung gusto nyo lang bumili, punta ka lang dito, click nyo lang tong buy now, and then, pupunta kayo sa kanilang collection page. They are listed on Atomic Hub. So, eto guys, Elemental, diba, may power, So, ayan, dito tayo, we've got eto, water, ayan, diba, ang ganda ng mga graphics, may one, everyone knows water is the main source of life. True naman talaga. However, Elemental War can also be used in offense. Offense daw, water magic is used to support the companions with healing, but some water spells furthermore deal damage to enemies. Ayan guys, enemies daw, diba? So, ayan, sige go, water, sino gustong mag-water band? Gusto yung water band, diba? Pwede yan, diba? Girl siya, girl. Ay, ganda. I love this game kasi mga girls. Women empowerment! Go! Fire, eto, diba? Ganun. Ganun daw. Tingnan nyo. Yung left and right. Tapos dito, parang Geo, but fire to siya. Fire is a very dangerous element. True naman, nakakasunog, kakabaliw. Not everyone can tame it. Yeah. Di ko kaya i-tame yan. Nasusunog pa rin ako. It hurts. It burns. And yet, fire skills are among the most powerful ones. They are truly deadly. So, ito ba? Andito tayo sa magic. Fire magic feels ay, lalaki sa Earth. Diba? Ang ng hair. Ay, kuya, ilang years yan, kuya. Nag-braid ka talaga. Wala yung suklay-suklay na. Oh, siya. Diba? Ang ganda na niya. Parang puno lang. Tapos may nilagay na circle na Earth. Anyways, Earth magic gives the ability of controlling stone. Diba ito, may gumagalaw na stone dito sa ating screen. Third form, most of our skills are focused on protection. Ayan, protect me. This magic helps safeguard allies with shields and implements powerful stuns on the enemies. So, ayan, kakastan, water, nakaka-kill, fire, it's deadly. And last but not least, air. Ito pala yung mage. Ito, air. So, lumulutang siya. So, blue, parang blue. Okay, air pala yung kanina. Although many people might underestimate air. Yeah. But it can really kill you. Like, gaganin nyo lang in one stop. Mawawala yung air mo. So, you can't breathe. Diba? Kaling ko. It really comes in handy in Elemental Wars. Air magic makes other elements even stronger by increasing their damage, shield, and healing. Ayan, dito tayo sa land. Tingnan nyo naman yung land niya. Parang Aurora Borealis na. Dito sa Snowy Mountain. Diba? So, land is a very important aspect of the game. They are used to accommodate structures and for province cultivation. Different land plots have their own fertility rates. Ayan. Fertility daw, guys. Guys, ano tong fertility? Which define the growth rate of crops. Ayun pala. Crops and differ in sizes. Kala ko The rarest ones have some unique features which will provide magicians with even more resources. So, yun pala yun, guys. It will provide many resources. Elemental Wars allow you to have up to 3 active lands at a time. 3 lang guys. Every player receives a free starting land plot entering the game for the first time. Ayan, may free pala guys. May free tayo na land. So ayan, owner na pala tayo na yan. Yay! Each type of land can be bought or sold on the marketplace, except the starting lands. Ayan. So, hindi pala pwede siya guys. Gamit lang talaga siya, but cannot be sold. So, tokens. Ito yung tokens sila. E-Wars token. Ayan. Cross mages. Build and upgrade structures. Craft potions and food. Speed up crafting. Cross breeding and construction. So, the game currency in Elemental Wars is E-Wars token. So, These tokens were created by Arcade for the purpose of incorporating them into most in-game mechanics. The in-game currency called EWARS is an EOS token created and distributed by Arcade. So, EOS siya, guys. The goal of EWARS tokens rewarding player. Our goal is to create the play-to-earn system. Player can earn EWARS by playing Elemental Wars and can spend it on in-game and improve their characters. It is also used as a currency on the marketplace. Stable economic infra of the game. By releasing token, we will able to support the market economics in order to ensure the economic security of the players, providing protection from monopoly. So, all in all, in a nutshell, EWARS is an in-game currency that will be issued for winning PvP and as a reward for defeating bosses. So, ayan guys, PvP, may boss, killing boss, the norm. Players can use EWARS for trading, crafting, crossbreeding, building, and upgrading structure and some other different. Ayan, yun yung sinabi ko kanina dito. So, here's a Tokenomics. They've got a 200. Wow, favorite number ko yan, 21. 21. So, ito yun guys. So, 210 million. Yeah, EWAR. So, ito guys, 50% sa players, 20% sa the private sale, private pala sa 10%, tapos sa community, 20%. Ito si, hi girl. Ganda yung one mo, Tapos sa mo, 60. Anyways, maganda to guys. It's very simple lang yung tokenomics nila. Makikita mo talaga. Di ko lang alam if may vesting, wala silang vesting. So, ito, buy now. Pinapabili talaga. So, they are in Ukraine, but, for that guys, they are okay. Sinabi naman nila doon na they are safe. Hopefully, they are safe. The developers are safe considering ano nangyayari doon sa Ukraine. Anyways, eto guys, makakontakt niyo siya dito. And let's move on to the white paper. Ayan, Elemental Wars. So, ano yung Elemental Wars? So, it's a multi-platform RPG game that allows players to sell, exchange in-game items that are stored on a unique crypto wallet. Ayan. So, our project creates dozens of unique game mechanics that complement and improve the game. Elemental Wars, each player can choose their own gameplay strategy by crossing characters, fighting in the wildlands for resources, participating in guild tournaments. So, these are their vision. They've got fighting in PvP mode against players. Ito, PvE, breeding, and growing expensive plants. Ayan, gusto ko yung expensive. So, ito, and further processing into rare potions. Participating in guilds to win expensive loot. Ayan guys, gusto ko talaga yung expensive. Sino ba naman? So, ito yan. Each season, the first season delivery will receive rare prizes. So, ito yung design goals. Main goal of Elemental is to solve the problem of modern games, which players cannot earn money and cannot truly own their in-game. So, driven economy. Player of the member economic system manages through the sale of their acquired resources, character, and the unique game mechanics. We made the game the way we would play ourselves, therefore we're doing our best. Yes guys, ang ganda. Madami silang ano pala sa Discord, yung mga kaka-stress na brain. Pero may reward. May reward siya as in nakaka-kutaw talaga sa brain natin. Kutaw, diba? Yung nakakaano talaga siya crazy kasi mag-ano pa kayo, solve ng riddle. So, yun guys. So, ito yung gameplay mechanics nila. So, another word for all the best gameplay mechanics for the RPG games, role-playing games. So, while creating Elemental Wars, their team was inspired by the series of games such as ayun, guys, gusto ko itong Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy. Yun, nilalaro ito ng Brother Fong. Ganda talaga yung mga graphics. Hopefully, oh my gosh, gusto ko itong laruin. Heroes of Might and Magic, and this was reflected in the game mechanics. So, kaya pala madami silang riddle. The gameplay of Elemental Wars, but at the same time, will be familiar to the core of every gamer. Yes! So, ito guys, kanina sinabi natin may 4 spells. The Mages. Each Mage has 4 abilities of different type and rarities, such as HP, MP, Speed, innate buff to the elements. During each game, your Mage fights. After the fight, the health doesn't restore by itself. It regenerates with money over time, but you can heal your mage with food that you grow on your farm. To start exploring the game, you need to have 3 mages on your wallet. Dapat 3 mages daw sa wallet, and other equipment such as stuff are not mandatory, but they can give the advantage. So, to play the game, you need to have 3 mages. 3 mages. Itatak natin ha, 3 guys. Hindi 1, not 2, but 3. Equipment. Equipment is what the magician can take with them to battle. Ayan. Ito yung dala-dala natin. Equipment. Equipment. Each unit has a slot for a staff. The player can also carry 3 different versions. Staff give mages a new passive ability. You can get them from the World PV or Guild Bosses. Also, they can be sold and bought on Tokenomics.io. Ito yun guys, ang legit na website. Baka mapunta kayo sa mga scam na website. The potions impose a positive or negative effects on mages for a certain number of turns. Healing herbs can be grown on the farm or dropped from mobs in PvE. As the name suggests, healing herbs are used to make potions to restore health or mana. So, healing guys, kaka-heal, suits your nerves. So, ito yung one guys. Wands are a separate kind of art in Elemental. There are 40 different stuff. So, ito guys, example lang ha. We've got the rare stuff of the sunflower. Madami siyang sunflower. Chance to heal a random ally. Itong mythical stuff of fog. After round 6, the fog envelops your heroes and gives them to dodge enemy spells. So, ito, spells daw. Spells! Diba? After round 6, ka-dodge, dodge, dodge. So, paabutin mo na ng round 6, guys. And the legendary, the recharge stuff. Ito, chance to reset its cooldown. So, ito, guys, maganda siya. Diba? Jung. Gusto ko itong parang yung sunflower para maganda. Ay, etong immortal. Gusto ko to. Ang ganda. Chance to cast a simple spell twice. So, if twice din yung hit, the damage. So, maganda siya. Gusto ko to immortal. Parang hindi tayo mamatay. Ayan. Tapos may weather. So, weather is a changeable characteristic of surroundings in PvP. So, ito, weather in elemental wars have different types of rarity which define its duration. Each weather condition strengthens several abilities and weakens other. Ayan guys. So, ano siya, parang ikaw weak, ako strong, ikaw strong, ako weak. Ganon. So, depende talaga. So, ito may volcanic eruption. So, ito naman kasi fire domain, kaya fire will gain mga positive. So, ito plus 6% spell damage, critical attack, so and so on and so forth. So, yun guys, for the fire people, hala yung mga water dito. So, the witch mist. Ito, the effect triggers every turn after 4 rounds. A random mage from each turns into a frog for 2 turns and loses 5%. Ayan guys. So, ito. Kung dito kayo sa the witch mist, ma-frog kayo, diba? Suggested dito, kaya dyan may frog. Frog. Ay, ayoko ng frog guys. It's ganda naman sila, but they're so sticky. Anyways, our team decided to add weather condition to the game for active in-game battle. We came up with more than 10 interesting type of weather for us. So, PvP mode, ayan. Kaya pala 3 guys, kasi 3 of your mages will fight against 3. So, 3 yan, 3 versus 3, kaya di pwedeng isa lang yung mage mo. So, for every game you win, you receive rating points and EWAR tokens. So, these are turns and rounds in Elemental Wars. A turn represent usage of a spell or a potion by one mage. A turn can be skipped. A round ends after each mage used their turn. One of important characteristic in fighting is speed. Speed defines the turn order for mages. The mage with the highest speed starts the round. For every turn, the player is limited with a certain amount of time after which the turn ends. So, yun yung PvP player versus player. We've got the PvE mode. Ito, 3 pa rin guys. So, this mode is crucial for extracting resources of various rarities. So, the resources can be sold sa marketplace. Nice. So, PvE mode consists of 4 na location, forest, mountain, mines, and uncharted lands. And then, you can play a limited number of PvE games per day. So, ito mga units. So, Elemental Wars, inspired by games such as Idol Heroes and Hero Academy, decided to use the Idol. So, Idol siya guys. No-brainer, Idol kasi siya. So, ayun guys, maganda. Hindi ka na stress, mababali sa pag-pick na mga mo kung saan mo lalagay. So, ganyan guys. So, ito guys, sabi nila, it's pay-to-win system and become more interesting, unpredictable, and dependent on player skill. So, before you start fighting, you have to create your team by placing them in a 4x4 field. The field mechanic was created because the idle battle system seemed rather boring and monotonous. With our system, the combat has been multi-faced. So, ayun guys, mo siya, create your own team and place them on a 4x4 field. And with the lands, so ito yung lands guys, 3 types of lands. So, Savanna, Forest, Magic Forest. So, Savanna is moderately fertile and Forest more fertile, and the Magic is a highly fertile. So, maganda to guys for the resources. So, after creating an account, each player is provided with a starting land plot and my free land plot with the Savanna climate. So, ito yung pinaka mababaw, pero at least free naman, diba? But correctly sold. It is smaller in size than the other lamp plots. With them, you are not limited with in-game because after purchasing a new lamp plot in the marketplace, their starting lamp will be removed, but all structures will be transferred to them. Each player can buy as many lamp plots as they want and have up to 3 active lamp plots at a time. So, ito guys, kahit madami pa yung lamp plot mo, 3 lang yung pwedeng magamit. So, I advise that you have 3 mages and 3 lamp plots and make na lang another account. So, we've got the structures. Ito guys, may hall. Oh yeah, hall guys, hall. So, it serves as a repository for mages. So, issue to new player if they complete the tutorial. And then the farm, used for growing food and medicinal herbs. And the dwelling house, used for breeding. Ayun. The higher it level is, the faster a young mage will grow up. The more dwelling house, the more magicians can grow up at the same time. And the forge, used to create various wands. Then the sawmill, quarry, and smelter, used for processing and improving. And the potions maker house, used to create various potions out of medicinal herbs and optimizing your land. So elemental wars, all structures are important. After a long discussion, our team came to the conclusion a player can choose their own strategy for the development of their land plot. Yeah, maganda yan guys. So player would not be distracted by PvE, only voluntarily earning cups and rewards tokens. On the other hand, player using the same land plot development strategy to focus on PvE and earn money by selling resources. Pwede naman yun guys, magsisell ka ng resources without paano ka lang, patinda-tinda, diba, mag-land, punta ka lang, parang farm. So, ayun guys. So, whichever you prefer. Ayan, breeding. Each mage can give offspring 4 times. Ayun guys. 4 times. 4 times magkaanak. So, to cross once cost 250 E-Wars. 250 daw guys. The price increases exponentially after each child is born. So, ayan guys, nagmamahal siya. So, you can only breed men with women. But in our in-game, there's a gender swap potion that can be used and limited times for each character. So, you're not limited by character's gender. Ayan guys, may gender swap sila. So, they are gender fluid. After the children are born, you will place in the dwelling house until they grow up. Abilities, characters, appearance are transmitted randomly to the child from the parents. So, choose your parents wisely. And the guild. So, eto guys. Ayan. Thought for a long time daw guys. Paano to? So, there are close type guilds that can only be joined but at invitation of a friend. Open guilds can be joined by anyone with enough amount of rating. Eto pala yun guys. So, Elemental has guild wars. It is similar to regular PvP but instead used the usual rating points. Players will receive guild cups. By the end of the session, the highest ranked guilds will receive generous reward but among all guild members according to the cups earned in guild wars. So, eto guys, yung ano lang pala, yung guild pataasay, yung ano talaga yun. The more na mataas yung ano mo, rating, the more na maganda yung rewards. So, yun yung guild. Diba may bosses? Sabi natin kanina, ito guilds and more bosses. So, PvE bosses are part of the PvE. Naman. So, they can be found in intermediate level location and are powerful magician. Most loot from a boss is dropped after player defeats it for the first time. In the subsequent battles of the same boss, the amount of loot is decreased. So, magkaka-decrease the more na ma-defeat mo yung boss. Ayan. Sino ba namang boss guys na ano pa ng mga rewards na malaki tapos they are very, very na patay, diba? So, konti na lang daw kasi na-loot nyo na sila. So, the guild bosses appear in the last week before the end of the season. They can only be fought by a guild. After the boss defeated, the rewards are defeated. Ayan, guys. So, guild pa din, guys. Dapat may guild ka talaga. Ayan. Sali na din ako ng guild siguro. Sure! And last but not the least, eto guys. Sinabi na natin ito. The E-Wars token. Ayan. So, distribution. Ito pala, guys. Ayan, kung gusto nyo mag-math kanina, wala naman kayo, diba? Ito lang percentage. So, ito yung mga math, corresponding math. So, let's read what they have here. So, ito guys. 30% token will unlock in 12 months. Maganda. Such a good sign for this one. Elemental Wars is a green flag. So, ito. Smart contract. Ayan, maganda naman. And then, code community rewards to the community on discretionary basis. Ito, pwede itong sa mga, sa mga influencers, content creators, distribution. So, yun yan. Providing rewards to the entire gaming community and private pre-sale. Reserved for a sale to a certain circle, people will be in the white. So, yun guys. Maganda siya yung, may vesting pala, may lock. Maganda! Developers! Yes! Sana naman maging andito ako sa private. Baka naman. So, ito yung e-wars token guys. Example daw. So, ito. To cross 2 mages. Ito, pag-breeding daw guys. 250, 500, ito yung corresponding cost. 250 for firstborn, secondborn 500, 1,000 sa third, 2,000 mahal naman kapag 4. All e-wars spent on crossing are placed in the reward pool. So, ito guys, reward pool na to. And then, ang itong parang burning mechanism naman to. And accelerating building crafting. So, pag accelerate, magbabayad ka ng e-wars token. So, burning mechanism na naman. And e-wars are distributed back to place through the reward pool. So, bumabalik talaga sila guys. And it's developed by Arcade Games. Ito yung company nila. If you want to ask them anything, ito pwede kayo mag-email or puntahan sila, diba? But, sana okay naman sila. But sabi nila okay naman sila dun. Anyways, this is the first large scaling project of their ambitious team in the world of the crypto. Congrats guys! Congrats to you! We've got the media sources, Twitter, Telegram. Ayan, wala pala yung Discord na, but they have the Discord. So, roadmap. Ayan, di pa natin ito naan kasi wala na sang roadmap kanina. But, eto, tapos na pala sila ng mga design, whitelisting. Ito, tapos whitelist na sila. Then, puzzles. Eto guys, itong sinasabi ko sa inyo. Oh, grabe talaga yung puzzles. And then, wala pang pre-sale and then land sale. But, eto yun guys. Ang full release sa game is the 3rd quarter. And then, ito, mga land sale pa lang to, beta version, coming na, ito, coming, tapos yung mga sale, coming na din. So, check it out, guys. So, we've reached the end, guys. Yun na yun talaga yung whole summary ng Elemental Wars. There are a green flag game. Di naman to sila rug pull kasi naka-dock sila, may sila, they are very transparent. Here, makikita nyo naman talaga that they have the team, they are developed by Arcade Games, and then they are really a team na kahit nasa UK, mostly sa kanila is they are still playing, giving us updates on what they have, and then they don't stop, they just go until ma-reach nila kung ano yung andito sa roadmap nila. We've reached the end of the video guys, so I hope meron kayong mga natutunan dito sa mga pinagsasabi ko, dito sa mga reviews ko sa mga NFT games, kahit anong blockchain. And then please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and then click that notification bell para naman ma-prompt kayo if meron ako mga new games na i-upload. Bye guys, see you next.